Hello and welcome to yet another RTR post-tutorial whatever update video from Rule the Rail. This is across the USA. It's almost completed. I need to do one more thing because I need to set the priorities the other way. The freight train cannot have a priority on the passenger train. So that's the only thing that I need to do. Then it's fixed. I have been testing engines like mad. Let's see if we can get down to the nitty-gritty. I have a couple of PAs over here. And I don't know much about them, but they don't look like they are freight trains, but it was the quickest one I had that could keep up with the Amtraks. If I don't go electric, of course, because then the electric will outrun everything, including the SD40s. So, yeah, it's more or less darn it. But it's working, and it's working a full lap now. And I must, of course, tell you that the reason it works is because you send the passenger trains first. They don't go in any loops. And then you start the freight trains as soon as the California train has more or less left the yard. And the Lemon train will have to stop and wait for this train to end the yard anyway. So, yeah. And he's going in a big loop, and his speed isn't as great as the Amtraks. I don't think so, or they are pretty evenly matched. And so is the two double PAs. They are not exactly as quick as two Amtraks, but you know how it is. So that's what is going on. That means that later on this is finished, and you will be able to download it later today, hopefully, if everything goes as planned and I am not working overtime or anything. You will be able to download it at RTR Fans Discord server. That's the main thing we do nowadays. We stop there. So if you are interested, you have to go and you're not on the Discord server, you go to RTR Fan and 739 and ask his permission to enter. I will put... No, I can't do that. That's his work. Well, never mind. So this is more or less finished. I just opened up so you could see. Let's close off again. Now, the other one we have to work with is the one that I worked with on this Sunday stream. And I've added some stuff and changed and tried to, I don't know how to say this, but I tried to make everything fit more nicely. As you see, I have this beige cement thing underneath instead of green. It's going away a little bit at a time because that's how I do it, and but I couldn't get any new roads. Now this loop, this small one, I'm going to fill every area with stuff that I feel like it should be there. There should be some sort of uprising with these where the tracks is up in the air. You should have some sort of support for these ones. They can't just hang in mid-air. It doesn't really look good. So we have to get some supports. I was thinking about taking the same ones as these and use them, concrete ones. Oh, that one didn't go well. I have to fit this one according to the roads somehow. The Timey roads, I can't get them where I want them, so no. Here I have something else I need to fix. But that's... Hey, I see I have already got one to start with, because I'm using these ones here. And thanks to RTR Fans platform number 4, we do have a small, narrow concrete thing. Let's see if I can get down there. It's not that easy, but let's see. We do have that one underneath there. So now these are in the way, but no, I don't want to. No, get lost. So they are actually holding up the fort, sort of, underneath here, this way, which looks good, even if it doesn't really fit well. Here we're going to have a road all the way, and then I probably will choose to push the panels outside. We'll see, because it's not like it's a big problem. But this is not really looking good either, and I have to fix that. The cars should be able to fit underneath and all that. So there is some things that needs to be done. There are some other more narrow things you could use, so I might actually do that. And I will also try to test some other trains. That's why I have stopped these trains. I want to see what I can fit in. The big one was a Swedish version. Let's face it, I did a lot of Swedish trains, and I was hoping that I could do this as well with this one. So it's going to be all Swedish. But then there are so many boring trains, and 2 of them is actually going so quickly. They are not adjusted correctly, so I'll see what I can do about that. Yeah. Again, it's all about testing speed. If I want to have 4 trains running, I need to make sure that they are not colliding or hooking up to each other. Now, they are not going to destroy anything, so it's not like it's a big problem anyway. But I don't want them to be hooked onto each other. That's not how it's supposed to be. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to be working on if I restart this thing, because now it's time for me to put this to rest. I will just fix the last few things on across the US, and then I'll put it out on RTR Fan 739's Discord server, his site page, whatever it's called. And that should be it. And remember, it's a diorama. What I wanted was 4 trains going around showing off while you were watching the rest of the build, sort of. There's no signs telling you when you're in Nebraska or whatever. You have to guess. RTR Fans city panels are very good, so you might actually see something like Cleveland or Chicago or something like that. But anyway, if you don't know the American states in a row, just go from east to west and west, or from west to east, and see if you can spot the 11 states you are passing through. And there is actually 12, because I have New York as sort of within the state, but you know. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see when I get back with this. Might not be until next year. Take care, wash your hands and all that stuff, keep a distance, you know what's going on, right? Friday the 13th on top of that. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.